and I was just partying every day, going to work, partying every night, staying up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, still getting up, going to work at 7 o'clock until it was starting to drag me down to where eventually I started missing work and I lost that job. And at that particular, I could no longer afford the monthly bill at the hotel. So that's how I ended up in the car. And what really brought me to an awakening, so to speak, is when I was sleeping in my car all those nights. And one night it got like 17 degrees, and my hands was freezing up. My feet got real cold. It's almost like I got frostbite. And I said, man, this is ridiculous. But, even worse so is where I was sleeping. I was sleeping right outside my sister's apartment, and didn't bother asking me to come in or anything like that. So after about 3 or 4 nights of that, I come to the realization. I said, man, Willie, you're going to die out here just like this, just in the car. You're going to come in here one day, maybe to check on me, and I'll be out here stiff dead. And I said to myself, I know God didn't want that for my life as much as, probably even more so than I did, because I didn't really know what I wanted. But so I just woke up one morning and I said, this can't go on. This is ridiculous. I mean, I'm a lot smarter than that. And I just know it was more to life than what I was doing. So I had to just sit back the first couple of months when I was there and make up in my own mind, I need this. I need this. That was the most important thing. Now, it wasn't so much that I wanted it, it was that I know that I needed it. So what they allowed me to do was have a structure in my life. Every morning we got up, we had a devotional programs that we go and we would read a few of the scriptures out of our daily bread. That's basically what we came out of. And we had to go to church every Sunday. That was a must because it is a faith-based program. So that was a must that we go and attend some kind of services at least once a week. And then they also had you to where you had to go to NA and AA programs, I think like 3 times a week, one of them, and 2 times a week the other. And so I initially, would only do what was required of me, because it was still some things in me that didn't want to be there, even though on the surface I wanted to, but it was still something in me that didn't want to be there. I completed the Salvation Army drug rehabilitation program, the 9-month program that they have. It was like a new beginning for me, because it was something that I had started, embarked upon, and I actually completed it. And that gave me a sense of some type of accomplishment where I now had a starting point, because I know that if I start something, I do have the capabilities now to complete them. So it was one of the most fulfilling things I ever went through when I walked across that stage, and one of the lieutenants handed me my certificate, and shook my hand and smiled at me. It was one of the most gratifying things I've ever had happen to me in all my life, not just recently, but in all my life. After I was denied a couple of times, but between Rick Moore and Lieutenant Lee Wilson and Captain Wilma Mason, they all spoke up for me, and the decision got overturned, and I was allowed to come on at Salvation Army, working in the warehouse, in the back of the warehouse. But then since then, I've had a truck driving job for the Salvation Army, and now, of course, as you know, I'm here with the Kroc Center of Augusta, in the maintenance department. So it's been a blessing for me. The Salvation Army of Augusta allowed me to find myself. And every job, every position that they allowed me to have, I try to do the best I can, because like I said, when nobody was there for me, they were. So I truly, anything I can do for the Salvation Army, I'm there.